Hello, everybody. Okay, so I was at the grocery store today and I was looking at some of their greeting cards and I stole one of their ideas and I think I took a picture of it. Let me see here. And I thought, you know what? I haven't done that in a really long time. I could do that. Okay, so here it is. It's basically a double glittered card. And I was like, oh, I could do that with the Gina K stencils and double glitter it. So that's what we're going to do today. Thank you, grocery store, for giving me some inspiration. So I have supplies that we're going to be using today. I just picked up this Coordinations Premium Cardstock in White Pearl. This came from Joann's. I think it's Joann's. So I have a sheet of that, and it's not super heavy. I would say it's thinner than 80 pound. I mean, it's good enough for what we need. And then I have some double-sided adhesive, which is the Elizabeth Craft Designs. And then I have two types of glitter here. I have the Nuvo Pure Sheen glitter, and one is in glitter sapphire blue, and one is in glitter mirror ball. I did not go out and buy glitter. I don't buy a lot of glitter. I have enough glitter. So use what you have in your stash for that. So first thing I'm going to do is, let's make sure there's nothing stuck to my paper already. And I'm going to remove one side of this backing. And we're going to put that down. I'm going to leave a little bit of a border on our cardstock. And we want to make sure that that is stuck into place really well. Use my bone folder. And I was thinking I should probably, I guess lighting looks okay. I put a new light bulb in my larger lamp, so it's much brighter in here. Okay, so on the other side of me here, I do have the two Gina K stencils that we were using. I think I'm going to go with this snowflake one. I did spray them with some more Pixie Spray, but I don't know if it's just not sticking because it's already had Pixie Spray on it. It doesn't feel like it's sticking as well as it did before. I don't know. Anyway, it's not going to matter because we have this double-sided adhesive. Okay, so we're going to pull that off now. Oh, let me grab some. Oh, speak of coffee filters, there's one right there. How convenient is that? It was right on the side of my desk. Okay, so you want to have a coffee filter. I'm going to pull this off. You want to make sure that your desk is pretty clean and dust-free. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is try to cover as much of this adhesive area as I can with the stencil. Now there is a small area down here, and I'm just going to re-adhere the backing sheet. And I want to press this down so that all our little pieces are stuck down. And I'm going to go in with this mirror ball glitter. Super simple, just going to shake it on there. So anywhere that is exposed with adhesive, there's no adhesive over here, so I don't need to worry about that. And we're going to shake that excess off. There's a spot right there. Now I have a soft brush that I use for my embossing and glitter and things like that. Foiling, I love this brush. A little spot got missed. Oh, there's no adhesive there, so I don't have to worry. Oh, I moved the stencil up way too far. That's okay. Okay, so before I put that back in the jar, I'm going to take the other release side, shiny side down, and I'm just going to press into that glitter. We want to make sure that that is stuck down nice and well into our cardstock there. Okay, so now we can put this glitter back in the jar. Or attempt to put it back in the jar. Okay. And I'm just gonna one more time. Make sure I coat all that excess glitter off. That's pretty already, just like that. But wait, there's more. This is so easy, and I can't believe that I forgot about doing this technique. I haven't done this in a long time, and when I saw that card in the grocery store, I was like, I could totally do that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my filter over, but I'm going to dump this into the trash can quick. And we are now flipped over to the back side of the filter. So we are going to put our lid on the mirror ball, move that out of the way. Okay, so now is the easy part. We're going to remove our adhesives, the backing sheet. We're going to remove our stencil very carefully because it is going to want to stick to that adhesive. Because that Elizabeth Craft Design adhesive is super sticky. Oh no, my stencil doesn't want to release. It's too sticky. Whoopsie. Uh-oh. This is becoming a fail. It's too sticky. Maybe having that, I should have sprayed my stencil with releaser instead of Pixie Spray. Oh, it's like double stick now. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Whoopsie. This may not come out as well as I wanted it to. This Elizabeth Crafts Design tape. Ugh. Ugh. We'll see if we can salvage this. Too sticky. All right, we'll see if we can save it. All right, we're going to go in now with the blue. And see if we can rescue this. I think maybe I need to pick a different adhesive next time. Or a heavier cardstock. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Oh, I think I'm going to try to salvage this. Okay, so I don't really want to wipe off too much glitter right now. I want to just do the edges real quick. So we're going to go back in with our adhesive sheets. Adhesive backing. Sorry, I keep saying adhesive. I'm going to use the white one this time. And we're going to press that down over the glitter. And again, use any glitter you have. It doesn't have to be any specific glitter. I would say a ultra fine glitter would be better than a chunky glitter. You're going to get more coverage. All right, now I'm going to shake this off. And then I think if we cut this down and stick it to card base, we should be able to salvage it. A little spot right there. I think that's a little bald spot from me pulling on it. Okay, let's get this back into the jar. I know you guys don't like watching me put stuff away, but if it doesn't get put away, guess what happens? Gets knocked over, ends up all over the desk. You guys have seen me knock glitter all over the desk. So it's just best to put it away as you're doing it. Oopsie. Air bubble in the glitter. Put that back down. Sometimes that happens too. Okay, now we can move all of this out of the way. All right, and I'm going to, one more time, kind of rub this in. Where's my bone folder? Burnish it, rub it in. stick it down, whatever you want to call it. And hopefully, ooh, look at all that excess glitter that came up. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't care if this was a fail. It looks great. I'm just going to have to use a different adhesive next time. All right, so I'm going to take all of this, take the whole thing over to the trash can and just dust it off quick. So I'm going to dust all, and somewhere I have a Swiffer. We'll use the Swiffer to clean it up. I'm just dusting everything off over the trash can, getting all those extra pieces off. Oh, I can't get over how pretty it is. It's so nice. Came out better than I expected. Ooh. Okay, so let's see if we can cut this down to proper card panel size. Whoops. And like I said, I did leave a little space there, but I don't remember if the tape was 5 1/4 by 4. It looks like it's full card size, so we're gonna go 4 1/4. So we're gonna go full card front, A2 card front size, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we'll cut these little edges off quick. Pretty straight for eyeballing it too. Good job, Nance. And of course, you don't want to give this card to people that are glitter phobias. I'm sure there's a term for that. There are people that just cannot stand glitter. And they don't deserve a card this pretty. How about that? Okay, where's my card fronts? What did I do with all my extra card fronts? I made a whole bunch. Here's one. Why is that smaller than card front size? Is this a generic card front? Did I cut this one down? Sometimes these things happen. No? Maybe I just need to cut this down. Oh yeah, that's way too big. Way too big, Nance. Okay, so 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. Just a smidgen. And because I didn't put this on fake cardstock and I started ripping it apart with the tape, I am going to put some foam behind there. So we have our Crafty Craft foam. Let me see if I can find some blue. This is a big pack of children's craft foam. I bought this a long time ago, and look at it, I still got a ton left. So, and I keep my spare pieces there, because sometimes we make cards and we do spare pieces. Okay, so let's get a dark blue. Dark blue, we'll use that. And it's only adhesive on one side. I'll try to link this for you. Foamers, 40 multicolor sticky back foam sheets. And again, if you get this, it does last a really long time, but you can, if you find it in your big box stores, you can use a coupon. Usually. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down to 5 1/4 by 4, so it's slightly smaller than our panel, just a little bit. Okay, perfect. Okay, now this is already have adhesive on one side, so we're just going to flip over our glitter piece, and we're going to pull off the backing off of our foam. And we're going to line that up. Again, it's going to be about a quarter less, yeah, about a quarter, no, yeah, oops. Gotta be careful here, it's trying to stick while it's rolling up. Okay, so we got a little bit of a border there, and then I'm just going to use my art glitter glue, which this glue just dries really fast. Sticks no problem. I want to make sure I have that all on the corners there. Put that on our card front. It's so pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to put a heavy block on it to let it set a second. So while that's setting, we very carefully put our stuff away. Well, I'm not going to put it away because I'm going to make another card, but how pretty is that? I think if I use heavier cardstock and a not so tacky adhesive, let's see here. How long is this video? Oh, it's only 15 minutes. I think I can try it. Let's try it again with the Stick It and see if it's less sticky. You have time to hang out with me, guys? Of course you do. And I want to make an announcement that I was accepted again to join Blue Night Rubber Stamps as part of their design team. So I will continue to do videos for them. I am excited about that. And thank you to everybody that's been emailing me and checking up on me from my fall last week. I am doing better. Still a little sore, but definitely better than where I was. So we're going to cut this down to 5.5 by 4 1/4. Let's go like this. So not only am I going to change adhesives, I'm also going to change cardstock. I'm going to go back to the Nina Solar White Heavy cardstock so that we don't have any lifting. So let me grab a piece of that. So we will cut this down. Actually, not going to cut it down yet. I want to wait until I don't want to cut it down yet because I think it gives it more stability if there's something for it to hold on to. I also want to change the colors of my glitter. I want to see what this snowflake looks like in red. What do you guys think? Let's see here. Let me grab my pile of glitter. Okay, so here is a pack I got a while ago. These are one of these things I pick up on sale. This is, I think we use this for a school project for Leah, actually. Look at this bright red. I don't have a lot of glitters because I'm not a big fan of glitter. Sorry. So I don't have a whole bunch of it. Okay, I do want to get a clean coffee filter. We don't want to contaminate our glitters. So let me move all this Nouveau glitter off to the side. And grab our handy dandy Swiffer. We're going to cut the Swiffer in half. Ooh, there's a needle, a pin. All right, so before we get started with the red and the white glitter, I just want to wipe all of this down because, yes, there is glitter everywhere. Thank you, Jennifer McGuire, for that tip. All right, so here we go again. We are going to take off one side of adhesive. This is, again, using the Stick It adhesive. And we are using Nina Heavy Duty cardstock. So this is the 110 pound, I think, the base. This is what I normally use when I'm doing my cards. And still going to leave that little white border around the edges. Press that down really well. Going to burnish that in. This adhesive is a little thinner than the Elizabeth Craft Designs. So I'm hoping we won't have as a hard time getting the stencil off. And just to also help out with that, where's my little pokey tool? Grab the top part of the backing off here. Uh-oh. Didn't transfer adhesive all the way here. Okay, I hope that doesn't affect things. I'm going to It's like got a big bubble in the adhesive right there. Ah! I don't think that's going to work. We'll try it. We'll make do. All right, so I'm going to use the other stencil, and this time I'm going to stick it with the shiny side down. This side I had sprayed Pixie Spray on it so that it's not adhesive on adhesive. I'm going to spray or stick down the shiny side, the non-adhesive side, I should say. And I'm going to go all the way down. So this should cover. Okay. All right, let's try this again. We're going to start with coffee filter, and I want to see this in red. I think it'll look great in red with the white. And let's see. These jars do have these. Look, see, I haven't even opened this. Oh, now it's open. That's garbage. Okay, here we go. Let's make a giant glitter mess. I'm going to regret this. Oh, that's not stuck down all the way. Make sure your stencil is stuck down everywhere. Whoops, mistake already. I hope you guys are at home laughing. If I can make you laugh and put a smile on your face, that makes me feel good. And I love when you guys comment and send me emails. I knew that little adhesive bubble wasn't going to stick. All right, well, we'll figure it out, right? We always do. This is like a berry red. It's not just red. All right, so continuing on here, we're going to take our cover piece, stick that down, burnish it in there. You can feel all the little crunchies in the glitter. It's a thicker glitter. Ah, his stencil came up. All right. Enough complaining, Nance. Get on with the show. Oh my gosh, because I did laughing at myself. You know why it's sticking to the stencil, don't you? Because it has Pixie Spray on it. So, great idea. Let's put it upwards. Now there's glitter stuck to the stencil. It's stuck to... All right, I hope you guys are at least laughing along with me and at me. Way to fail on that one, Nance. I'm like, why is the glitter not coming off? The joys of crafting. I swear I have not been drinking. I do not drink unless there's a club and a DJ. Oh, geez. So much for pre-planning. Okay, let's put the lid on that bad boy. Shake off our filter. Going to brush off our glitter. Okay, so make sure you don't have Pixie Spray on your stencil when you stick it down. Now we're going to hopefully be able to peel up our stencil. Hopefully. Cross your fingers. So far, so good. Oh, it's working. It was working. All right, and then I will take this up to the sink later, and I will clean that off. All right, so now we want to go in. I flipped my coffee filter over, and I see that that's from the air bubble in the adhesive. So we'll see how the rest of this turns out. I'm going to go in with this Art Glitter Ultra Fine Transparent in Crystal. It's so pretty. You know what? I want to, well, it doesn't matter at this point. I wanted to shake some of this red off. Okay. There we go. I dusted it off. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's pretty. And you can see, well, I would say this adhesive worked well. The problem is it had that air bubble right here. So there's a little blank spot there. But I still think it looks good. Definitely worked better with the harder cardstock and the thicker cardstock, I should say, and also with the adhesive if I didn't have that air bubble in the adhesive. So you just got to be careful with the adhesive. I guess you could also do a layer of glue, but I think the adhesive is a little more uniform because it's all one blah 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 depth, height. Like we could probably do like a sticky adhesive. All right, I just want to shake some of this off. And I do want to burnish this down as well. I don't want to use that piece. I'll grab one of these pieces here. Well, don't do that. That just spread all the red into the white. Yeah, definitely don't do that. Just push it down. Don't swirl it. Okay. I really like the way that one looks. Let's look at them now. Well, let's cut this one down. Let's look at them side by side. And hopefully you guys learned from Nancy's bloopers today. Oh, yeah, 5.5 by 4.25. There we go. And I cut afterwards because what if I didn't stick that on there straight and I had cut it already? Whoopsie. By sticking it on first and then doing everything and then cutting it, I'm pretty sure that I can cut it straight. So I'm actually going to cut a little bit of that off. Here. A little smidgen more. Tiny little hair. Okay. That actually looks pretty good. Wow. All right, let's keep doing the same thing. Let's get some foam behind it. Do we have white foam? Yes, we have white foam. So we'll cut this down to 5.25 by 4 once again. Yeah, definitely the heavier cardstock was much better. I'll have to play around with the adhesive. The Elizabeth Craft Design adhesive was just too heavy, but the Stick It worked pretty good. And then we just put that on a card front. Of course, I don't have any in front of me, but let's bring back in the other one. So there we go. We have double glittered snowflake cards. And you guys tell me, which one do you like better? The blue and the silver one or the red and the white one? I really like this one. I'm going to have to figure out a way to cover that up. Maybe I'll tie like a ribbon or something on there. Or maybe I'll just put some glue on there and try to fill it in. I guess I could do that as well. But I really like that. That's fun. I'm going to play around with this some more. So thanks for watching, guys. I will link everything for you. Again, these were the Gina K stencils. Use whatever glitter you have. And then I would recommend, I think, for this method, the Stick It. Just make sure you don't have any air bubbles in your Stick It like I did. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, I appreciate your thumbs up. Any questions or comments, post them down below. Once again, I will link all the supplies that I used for you. Thanks for watching, and keep on stamping. Bye-bye.